Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks for joining me today. Happy Thanksgiving. If you're a Canadian, happy Columbus Day potentially, or Indigenous Peoples Day, whatever day you're celebrating. Whether it's Monday, maybe you're just celebrating Monday. Regardless, hope you're having a good day. We're gonna look at some OHL jerseys. We're gonna react to some OHL jerseys. Have not seen these before, other than the three in the thumbnail. I just took the first three out of the folder and put it in the thumbnail, so I have seen those, but the rest have not. So, and even the ones that I did see in the thumbnail, I didn't really look at that closely. So I just kind of threw them in there. So we get to react to most of these today. Who is not familiar with the OHL? Let me know in the comments. If you're not familiar with the OHL, I need to know, because this is mostly for Canadians, but I'm assuming a lot of Americans probably know what the OHL is as well. I did get your email, Pointy Ears. Yes, I get all your emails. Okay, so the OHL is the Ontario Hockey League. A lot of the best draft picks play in the OHL. Not all of them, but like some people go to college. Some people play in the QMJHL. Some people play in the WHL. But a lot of really good players, like McDavid, played in the OHL. So these are popular teams in Canada, but if you're outside of Canada, you may not know about the OHL. But there are some amazing team logos, some amazing jerseys, some color combinations and stuff. So I'm pretty curious to see what you guys think of these. Go Steelheads! Heck yeah, that right there is an OHL jersey. OHL stands for Oh Snap Hockey League. All right, I only have about an hour to stay on, so I figure we could rock through these fairly quickly, but not too quickly. There are 20 jerseys here that I have to go through. The designer today is Justin Mercer. We have seen his work before. He is amazing, has done some incredible things. So I already know that these are going to be good, basically just based on previous experience with Justin. And yeah, before we get in, I got to ask it. I got to know, where are you guys watching from? Yes, sometimes emails do eat things. I just get like 10 to 20 emails a day at my email, and if I miss one day, that just completely snowballs. I have like 350 emails to get caught up on, so it's an absolute disaster. So, all right, San Diego, Columbus, New York, Vegas, heck yeah, Seattle, Newfoundland, St. Louis, Sudbury, heck yeah, you're gonna like this video or this live stream. Colorado, Florida, Ontario, you will as well. Calgary, Kitchener, heck yeah, Kitchener Rangers. Windsor, man, all kinds of Ontario people in here. I don't know Justin Mercer's Instagram off the top of my head. I can probably find it later and put it in the comments though. Cape Breton, Maine, Medicine Hat, yeah. Guelph, heck yeah. Kitchener Rangers, what? Kitchener Rangers. Sault Marie. Holy crap, we got the whole crew in here. All right, there's about 43 people watching. I think that's probably good enough to set this off. Let's do it. Let's look at the first one, which was in the thumbnail. The Barrie Colts. Some very unique arm striping here. What are your thoughts? And if you're new here, just so you know, we have a rating system. If you absolutely love it, you think it's the best thing you've ever seen in your life, get you some horns. If you like it, think it's pretty good, gets a ding. If you think it's just average, maybe a meh, gets a meep. If you really, really don't like it and it's just not working for you, gets a womp, okay? And if you absolutely hate it, it's the worst thing you've ever seen in your life, that's just so stupid.
It's just so stupid.
So what do we think about this? We're getting some dings. I see some dings and some meeps. Florida Panthers vibes. I can see that a little bit. Meeparoni. Hey, Marley. Thanks for joining. Ding, ding, ding. I'd say mostly dings here. This is a ding for me as well. I like the color combination. Blue is the primary color. I think the red goes well with it, coming down the shoulders, and then almost like DNA spiraling to mirror itself on the arm. Does that make sense? I kind of like that. That's unique. I've never seen that before. So this gets a ding from me, and it looks like the majority is saying ding in chat as well. Couple womps. So I'm just looking through. Mika says that's a meep if I've ever seen one. Bet you've never said that sentence before in your life. All right, so no one. I don't think anyone hated this jersey, which is, we're off to a good start. What's the next one? Erie Otters. Not the most unique design at the bottom of the jersey, but we don't see it very often. What's your thoughts on this one? Horns? Horns? Really? Ding. Lots of dings. A solid ding. Oh, I don't. Do you think this is horns? I don't know about that. I can't horns this one. It's nice. I like it. Even though the bottom is crazy, it's a ding, Mika says. Edmonton Oil Kings vibes, Barzal says. I can see that. That's a good comparison. Colors are buffalo, but jersey style says Ducks. Sunshine State says that. I agree with that. That's a really good assessment, actually. Hey, Jack, how you doing? Okay, so we're a little bit more all over the board here for this one, but I would say the majority in chat gave it a ding. Some people want horns. I can't do it. I would personally also give it a ding. I like this one. The colors are nice. Blue and yellow always look really good together. Got a bit of gray in there. I like the yellow laces. I know that seems really insignificant and silly, but I like the laces being yellow. I like this one. As a native of the city, I really hope this jersey never happens. Ooh, dang. Hey, Bats, you missed one. We're on the second one right now. Wow. All right, let's move on to the third one. Flint Firebird. So this was the other one in the thumbnail. This is of the three that I saw, this was the third one. So anything after this point will be a complete surprise to me. But this is some stuff right here. What do you guys think of this one? Horns, ding, womp. Man, a couple of horns. Haven't done Hamilton yet. No. Okay, there's some womps in here. Wow. The result of the previous one was a ding. I'm actually kind of surprised with all the womps in there. Huh. As a Flint native, I say ding, Dan says. Actually ding. Hab16 says. Nika says, change those ugly sleeves and bottom, and there's something there. That's a womp. Sunshine Network Hockey says, as a native of Flint, I think the Firebirds is okay. Also, those bricks are a nod to Flint's brick roads for automotive industry. Is that what those are? Bricks? I thought it was just like sections of the feather or something coming down. I kind of like the arms a little bit. They're quite aggressive, and the fact that they just kind of like stop halfway up by the elbow and then there's just nothing up above, it makes the jersey up top feel a little bit empty. So I don't know. This one is personally a meep for me. Meep. I did see a lot of not horns. I did see a lot of womps in chat. I did see some dings, so maybe meep is probably the right option for everyone here. Downtown Flint has a stretch of road that's all brick. It's interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, it kind of feels a little empty, eh? Did I miss Erie? Anthony says you did. I'll go back just for the new people. There's about 20 new people here, so let me go back to that was the first one, the Barrie Colts. That was the second one, Erie Otters, and Flint is third. And we're gonna give this one, I think, an overall meep. And I already meeped it, so not gonna lie, I want a jersey like that, like they have right now, but orange for an alt. Okay, all right, here we go. Number 4, the Guelph Storm. Oh wow, huh? A jersey that has a play on the name or the logo. We got some meeps. We got some horns, some dings. Okay, a couple of womps. Wow, shades of canes. Here's why I think this jersey works. It is not the best jersey I've ever seen, but here's why I think it works. They're called the Guelph Storm. Their logo is of what looks to be a tornado. Now, the jersey itself, the way the striping is done, think about how a tornado spins. And the bottom usually spins faster than the top. And it looks like the black is being rushed into or spinning faster along the bottom and kind of ripping sideways or laterally through the bottom of the jersey, which gives it a whole sense of motion. I think that's pretty cool. It almost mimics, like a tornado. So I don't know. I think it's definitely not the prettiest jersey. It's unique, but I like it. I like the symbolism in here. So personally, I'm gonna give it a ding. Seems to be all over the place in chat. Some people want horns. I don't know if I can do horns. It's definitely interesting, Norman says. Yeah. Marley thinks this is pretty sick. 0 out of 100, Evie says. 0 out of 100? You ain't gonna give this thing 1? But look at that. Look at that red, if you want to call it that, or burgundy, or maroon, or whatever you want to call that. That's a unique color. It's not like super bright red that we are used to seeing. It's kind of like an off red. I think that alone is at least worth 1 out of 100 just using a unique color. Anthony says 100 out of 100. All right. This is conflicted. There's some conflicting votes here, but Jojo says, "Hey, can't hang around long. Gonna do math and hang out with my family, as you should. You should hang out with your family on this day." This could be their third, maybe. Norman says, "Yeah." All right, let's move on to the next one. The Hamilton Bulldogs. Oh snap! What are we thinking? Not sure how I feel about that guitar pick around the Bulldog. Horns, womp. Ace says hi ding, or AC says hi ding. Chicago wants horns. Sweet Pig Fat wants horns. Matt thinks there's too much dead space here. Clutch says missed opportunities. Some meeps, some womps, some horns. Wow. Opinions are all over the place. Mika says old school sweater vibes. I like it. Ding. Kind of does have some old school sweater vibes. Marley says not a fan of the logo. The rest is all right, I guess. Matt's giving it a womp. Dan says get rid of the triangle and make the Bulldog bigger and it would be horns. I think that's where my biggest issue is. The Bulldog feels a little bit small and the empty space around him as that shield or guitar pick, it's too thin or there's too much empty space around him. Also, my other small gripe is the slashed lines that go along. It makes it look like when you have to cut something out and they put those lines there, I kind of want to take scissors and just go through the arms and the bottom. But this one for me personally is a meep. Now, opinions are all over the place here. There doesn't really seem to be a consensus one way or the other, so I think meep is the fair option for rating. Jack says, I wish the Bulldogs stayed in the AHL. I do as well. Reminds me of a third Pens, Matt says. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next one. Ooh, the Kingston Frontenacs. Oh, snap. I have opinions on this one. I have opinions. How do we feel about this? Black Thunder says, hey, Neil, hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much. I hope you are too. This is an odd one. Matt thinks. Hockey High says, ding. Stars to Hockey says, these nuts.
These nuts? Got him!
Travis says, are you live right now? That is correct. Marley thinks these shoulders are sweet. The rest of the jersey is kind of eh. Isaiah says, hi ding, maybe even horns. Zach thinks this is 9 out of 10. Austin thinks this is just so stupid. Clutch says, too many stripes in the middle is empty. I did see the Foley signing. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. That flame jersey is mint? Heck yeah. The shoulders make my eyes water, not in the good way. Mika does not like this. Wow. Dan says, the Bruins got together one night, and if the Penguins and 9 months later, you have this. A little bit of going on, I think. I personally like this just because it's so different. It's a bit like old school, kind of like a 60s or 70s style jersey. It makes me nostalgic for old school hockey. So I would personally give this a ding. I like the simplicity of it. I think that is the unpopular opinion, though. I think the majority of you do not like this. So I think the chat consensus is Womp. That's kind of what I'm seeing in chat. But I really like this. I'm okay with being in the minority here. But yeah, you guys do you, for sure. All right. Let's go to the next one. The Kitchener Rangers. Wow, this is interesting. Not sure how I feel about this one. Horns, fire. Gennaro says fire. Sweet Pig Fat says womp. Isaiah thinks this is a ding. Hockey High says ding, ding, ding. Marcus with horns. Austin with a meep. A-Fed with meep. Matt, gray is not a Rangers color. Yeah, that's my issue. I don't know about that gray in there. I don't know about the gray. Man, some horns being thrown down here. To me, this is not horns at all. This is definitely not horns. I cannot give horns to this. Marley says the Winnipeg jerseys, but with different colors and logo. Ah, yes, that striping along the arms is definitely very Winnipeg Jets for sure. Wait, where's the fridge? What? That's an intense comment. As a Kitchener native, the third jerseys need to be set on fire. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, pointy ears, but I can see a little bit of liberty going on here. But I think the gray's what ruins it for me. It's a little bit, or silver, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a little bit too dark. I'd like to see this in white instead of gray. The primary logo's not too bad. I kind of like the shoulder patch colored like that with the gray. I think that's not too bad. But those striping and the numbers specifically, I'd like to see in white. So, meep, meep. I think it's just a meep, probably. But could you do a setup tour? Yeah, actually, that is something I do plan to do for sure. Lucas says, just joined. Did we do the London Knights? We have not done the London Knights yet. We have not. All right, ready for the next one? Let's do it. The London Knights. Ooh. I kind of get just shades of the Halifax Mooseheads in the QMJHL, but without the red in this one. Just a little bit. The collar is kind of that Letterman style jacket collar. Not a stark white. We've got kind of an off white there. I personally really like this one. I give it a ding. Let's see what you guys think. Too many stripes, Matt says. Chris thinks this is horns. Hab16 says ding. We got some horns in here. Wow, lots of horns. Some dings, not a lot of womps. Dan says sound the horns. Miki says that's great. The off-white and the green just work. Totally agree. I think that would work for the North Bay Battalion, the last one. Ooh, that team's coming up, so let's see what they have. Jack thinks this is horns. Tyler thinks this is horns. I was kind of on the ding side, but man, you guys are going ham on the horns, so you know what? This is getting some horns. This gets horns. This is good. Not my favorite color combination, but this is good. Okay. Nope, haven't done the Sarnia Sting yet. Oh, this is, I think, the most liked jersey so far by you guys. Definitely. Needs more green, Clutch says. Huh. High ding. All right, let's move on to the next one. Mississauga Steelheads, which is jersey in the background. Huh. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Don't know how I feel about that. Some dings, definitely good. Boring, horns, ding, ding, ding. I'm a Steelheads fan. iDev says the M is looking weird. The M is looking weird. Are these from the league or fan made? These are concepts by Justin Mercer. Mercer. Hi Ding. I think this is a nice jersey. I in fact I really like it as far as white jerseys go. But the M is just that whatever funkiness is going on up here. I don't know. I ain't digging that. Otherwise, I really like this jersey. Dan says, flip the blue and white and get rid of the dandruff on the M's on the shoulders. I don't know Justin's Instagram handle. I don't remember it from his email. He sent these in probably 4 or 5 months ago. I'll put it down as a pinned comment though once the live stream processes. Yes, Justin does have talent. These are really good. We've looked at his work before, NHL concepts, and I think he did an NBA to NHL once. Not bad, just basic. Yeah, I like this one. I'll give it a ding. Next up, the Niagara Ice Dogs. Whew. All right. What you think? Sweet Big Fat says womp. Call of Hockey says meep. Matt thinks this is very Senators-like. Tyler says this is a ding. Alexander says nice ding. Dan says goat head sabers. A little bit, yeah. Lauren has never really liked this logo, he says. Tyler thinks this is a ding. Taylor thinks this is a womp. Brandon says another 9 out of 10. Love it, old blue. Don Cherry. The M was supposed to be the top view of steelheads in the water. I figured it had something to do with like bubbles in the water or something, but I don't know. Mika says that shoulder with the red with white. Sorry, that shoulder red with white stripes a bit weird. Nope for me. Yeah, I'm not digging the shoulders either. That was my issue. Thoughts on the Hall signing? I just released a video going over all the free agency signings up until a certain point because there's new ones after I filmed it. But if you want to see my comments and all the free agency stuff, go watch that after the live stream. And this won't be a live stream. This won't be a long live stream. Cartoony? Yeah, a little cartoony. For me, personally, the shoulders, the way they come down a little bit too far, it almost looks like a Nike swoosh or something. So I don't know how I feel about the bones on the bottom of the jersey. It feels a little not childish. That's not the right word. It feels, I don't know. Either way, I would get. Yeah, I'd give it a live stream. I'd give it a live stream. What? I'd give it a womp. Flames switching to the retros is a big heck yeah. I didn't know if you put. I did. Yeah, he's on the thumbnail. Too much black. The bones would be covered by the gloves. That's a good point, Taylor. That's a good point. I love the arms right here where the numbers sit and the black numbers on there. That's my favorite part. I really like that. But I don't really like the shoulders and I don't really like what's going on the bottom. All right, let's move on to the next one. North Bay Battalion. Oh snap. Let's hear it. What you guys think? Riley says, oh, yuck. Kevin thinks this is horns. Lucas says, womp. Braden says, New Brunswick is the best place to live. I would have agreed a week ago. Plus of the chest says, horns. I like it very army-like. Matt says, some womps, some dings, some horns. Baby poop green. Someone says, how's Brandon? It's just so stupid, Hab16 says. The colorway is horrible, Brett says. Weird diarrhea color. Yeah, I think it may have been the wrong decision to put the yellow from the logo into the bottom of the jersey. I think it looks okay in the logo, but in the jersey, it just exemplifies it a little bit too much. It puts too much focus on the actual color combination and not the jersey combination itself. The green and the yellow don't really go together on a jersey. It is a bit poopy. It is a bit poopy. We have done the steelheads, yep. Mika says, olive green just doesn't work for jerseys. I get why they choose it, but nope. The yellow stripe, I like though. Wow. That's like the opposite of me. Like the literal opposite opinion of me, Mika. It's a womp the more I look at it. Would you rank the Canadian Premier League logos for a video? I will do all leagues and sports in time, for sure. Okay, so that's gonna get a womp, and I saw a couple of these in chat, and I think maybe just based on the color combination,
It's just so stupid.
It just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. Hey Neil, where did all of your jerseys go? All of my jerseys are still there. I just changed up my background. So I have my computer, which you see, my other computer there, over there. And then I just switched some stuff around. Let me see. So now my jerseys are all over there. Look at Gary Bettman. You guys see Gary Bettman up there? What a legend. What an absolute legend up there. Ugh, there. When will you do the GMHL? I think I already did the GMHL on my original channel. Lord Bettman, that's right. Don't worry, I got something planned for the background. I just need to take the time to make it. I need to take vacation to actually make this thing. I think you should rate the jerseys on a scale of how much you would want to buy them if they are real. That's actually not a bad opinion, or not a bad suggestion. Yeah. Oh, that's hot. If you haven't already, you should do the QMJHL like one like this. Well, I actually don't even design the jerseys. These are designed by Justin Mercer. So I just review all the jerseys that people send me, and I don't have time to create jerseys myself. I work a regular job, 8 to 4 every single day of the week, and plus do this on the side every single night and on the weekend. So I don't even have time to basically watch movies, let alone create jerseys. So this is the best that I can. This is the best that I can do. All right, let's move on. Would you rank more Game of Thrones jerseys? Probably, but probably not anytime soon. Move on to the next one. Oshawa Generals. I wouldn't sleep in this. Is that for this one or the previous one? Oh yeah, I mean, if someone did do the QMJHL jerseys with this same template, 100% I'd do it. Absolutely, definitely. Ooh, so lots of womps, and this is just so stupid. Wow, Marley says love the colors, but the front crest kind of ruins it. The middle is too empty. Wow. Looks like a baseball jersey. Well, based on what you guys are saying, based on what you guys are throwing down here, I think this is getting a womp. The general was just dishonorably discharged, Dan says. Yeah, I'm personally not a fan of this one as well. It reminds me of what are they called? They look like rockets. They're like rocket popsicles. What do you guys call those? I gotta look it up. Rocket popsicle. Is there a name for those? Firecrackers? They're called firecrackers? I'm pretty sure they're not called firecrackers in Canada. Bomb pops? Huh? So one company calls them bomb pops and another company calls them firecrackers. Two names that I've never heard of before. I always called them rockets, but maybe who knows. Anyways, the fact is you guys know what I mean, and because of that, this kind of makes this jersey a bit of a meh for me. So I'd give it a womp. They're called firecrackers in Newfoundland. Are they really? I've never seen a firecracker box here. Hmm. Is he looking up at another monitor? Yes, I got a monitor up there. I got a monitor there, and a monitor there. Red rockets. Red rocket means something else to me. All right, here we go. Next one. Oh snap! The Oshawa 67s. Or sorry, Ottawa. I don't know why I said Oshawa. Uh, if you're not familiar with the Ottawa 67's current or previous jersey designs, then you'll probably think this is pretty ugly. If you are familiar, you'll probably like this. Yeah, Red Rocket. Mm-mm. Perfect. Someone thinks this is perfect. This is actually amazing. Horns, very unique. See, here, that's the thing. If you're familiar with the 67's style, you'll absolutely love this. Man, you guys love this. That I'm so glad because I thought that you guys weren't going to like this because as soon as I saw it, it's like, man, this is getting horns. And I really thought that I was going to have to disappoint you guys and go with the horns and then you guys just own me with disappointment. But I'm so glad that you love this. Yes. This is horns. This is amazing. Totally love it. So if you're not familiar with the current or previous kind of generation of 67 jerseys, they use that staged kind of striping or gradient all through their jerseys. The Ottawa Senators used that to a degree in a previous jersey that they brought back like 12 years ago. Um, yeah, this is great. Just to replicate that kind of down in the stripes along the bottom and in the neck and have the whole color of red just kind of come down. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. Justin, I think you knocked this one out of the park. I know you're probably not watching, you're not here, but I like it. You know, would you pay money to wear this? I'd pay a little bit of money to wear this. I'd pay a little bit. Canada was made in 1867 and they got the team in 1967. We did not do the Greyhounds yet. Nope, that's coming up. Dark says, I always try to imagine how it would look on the ice, and I don't think this would look good in my opinion, but it's not a bad design, very unique. That's a fair opinion, actually. That's a fair opinion, because you have to look at the bottom of the jersey and you see all the striping, which is usually horizontal, but in this case, it's vertical and it's meeting the pants. So what color are the pants going to be? Are they going to be black? Are they going to be red? Either way, it's going to probably look like he's wearing a belt. So that's a really good comment, Dark. No, dang. It's okay. Anyways, let's move on. The Owen Sound Attack. All right. Curious to see what people think about this one. Before I say anything. I don't want to influence anyone, so watching from Virginia. Well, welcome from Virginia, Zach. Ding, decent. Hmm. Let me go check something real quick. Very quick. Just give me one moment. I'll be back to the comments. All right. Sorry. Okay, we got some womps in here, some horns. What's a high womp? A light ding and high womps. I like this. Hideous, pretty solid. Seems to be like a lot of all over the place with this one. Marley says the Capitals jersey with different colors and logos. It's fine. Hab16 says it's just so stupid. Pointy Ear says ding. Okay. Stars to Hockey says I wouldn't buy that. Yeah, okay. So kind of all over the place, I guess. McDonald's vibes. I can see that a little bit. Yeah. Just a meep. I see that's what it is to me, Mika. Just a meep.
Meep.
Just a meep. It feels I don't know if it's because there's no shoulder patch or if it's just kind of a linear design all the way down from the shoulders down to the bottom of the arms, but it feels empty in a way. It's not too bad though. Like it's just a meep. It's just a meep. I wouldn't buy any of these because I'm not that attached to the OHL. Yeah. Rice says I don't like the use of yellow. Marley says I would only buy this if I needed to complete my collection. Sometimes that happens. I do have jerseys in my collection that I don't necessarily want, but they're there to complete the collection. All right, let's go next one. Oh, snap. The Peterborough Pete's. This one's going to get some interesting comments. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Rice says not bad. Horns. Sick. Ding. Womp. Horns. Oh, for Pete's sake. Mika says that's freaking pro. Someone says, what? 9 out of 10. Horns. Extremely loud womp, Kerwin says. No, Kitty's on the stream, no. Mika loves it. Someone says, I'm gonna cry, it's so good. Wow. I like it, but why specifically for the Pete's? Womps, I don't like the off-white. Gives me major racing vibes. I think that this is horns. I think this is horns worthy. You get the off-white, which we don't see very much, so ding for that. And then you get that kind of between pink and purple color, whatever you want to call that. That's unique, so I like that. Ding for that. Plus the kind of old school classic logo on the shoulders. I mean, that's a ding. And you add up all those dings, and what do you get? 3 dings. 3 dings equals a horn. So I like it. You should have a shut up and take my money category, and this would be in that category. Oh, someone says burn it. Oh no. The fact that we are taking so much, talking so much about it gets it a horn. Belongs in the garbage. Wow. That's a Winter Classic style from the 30s. I really like this one. I just like the classic vibes of it. It's just unique. I've never really seen a jersey like this. So big thumbs up. All right, let's move on. Actually, let me see how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. We got 5 left after this one. Let's do it. Boom. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I think Jason will be with me on Thursday, but I don't know for sure. Ding, pretty good. Ding, ding. What's the meeps mean? Meeps are just average. Horn. Someone says Marca. This is it, Chief. That's a big nope, Mika says. I've not shown the Spitfires yet. No. Tyler says this is just so stupid. Dark says this is a high ding. Jason confirms that he will be there on Thursday. Homie. Think the shoulders kill it? Probably the best jersey I've ever seen in my life, someone says. Whoa. Someone says they like the bottom stripes. Too much gray. Someone else says, the stripes along the bottom look like toothpaste. I was hoping someone would say that. Who was that? ZV? You get a ding. That's the first thing I thought of. I guess depending on what toothpaste you use, you may not have noticed it, but some toothpaste come out looking exactly like that, and it's the first thing I thought of. It wasn't actually that it looked extremely American, so I'm with you, ZV. To me, this jersey gets a ding. I like what it represents. It totally matches the logo. The off-white, I'm a fan of. It's more, I guess, gray versus off-white, but I'm questioning the grading and the numbers. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. It might be not as good on your screen. So I'm going to zoom in. See the grading on the numbers? I don't know if that's working for me. Not sure about that. Max says outline of the numbers. Yeah. You can see the toothpaste now. Yeah. This is sponsored by Crest. You like that? I don't know. I don't think the gradient there is working for me. Some people dig the numbers. It's all right. All right. Let's do it. Next one. Oh, snap. The Snarnia. The Sarnia's thing. I have things to say and sounds to make. I will wait. Someone says, pure win. Ding. Horns. Hella horns. 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 This is it, Chief. Looks like a weird cape. Ding. Horns. Narnia. Yeah. Nail Yakupov vibes. 10 out of 10. Looks like bee wings. Too much yellow. Get rid of it. Ugh, not a fan. Wing buzz. Very nice. Chronicles of Snarnia. Yeah. Justin says, will this be posted on YouTube because I'm very late to the stream, so I don't know what's happening. Yes, once this stream is done, it will be processed and then posted to YouTube, and you can watch it back. A terrible marching band would wear this. Oh, I think like there's some people in here that like this, but there's some people in here that really hate this. So if we take the people that really love it and you take the people that really hate it, what's in between? Meep, meep. That's a meep. That's right in the middle. Right in the middle gets a meep. But for me, personally, someone who does not like these colors together with black and yellow, that's some pretty wild striping on the arms as well. But I really like it. I think this is a fantastic jersey. I think this would look amazing on the ice. The logo is intimidating, just isolated on solid black like that. The neck is kind of unique. I really like the shoulder patches. This is a ding. This gets a ding from me. This gets a ding. Mika says, that all black with those stripes makes a weird, forced perspective, and I don't like it. It's all right, Mika. I respect. Let's move on to the next one. And we have, let me see. We have 3 left. 3 left after this. Boom. The Greyhounds. Kind of a classic jersey here. Can I zoom in the shoulder patch? Absolutely. That's a really good, what? All right, let me go back here. There's the shoulder patch. That is amazing. That is an amazing shoulder patch. I'm sorry I didn't do that sooner. Now go back to the other one. Greyhounds jersey. All right, what do we think? Ding, meep. Ding, like the sleeve, solid meep. Gretzky vibes. It's actually really nice. Colby says meep. Lendrick says ding, ding. Ding, meep. Matt Murray vibes. Okay. Okay, so no real womps here. A lot of meeps. This is just average. I'd say this is just like... Meep, meep. I think this is the perfect example of a meep. It's not flashy. It's not really going to offend anyone. It's not going to put either you love it or you hate it category. It's playing it safe, not in a bad way or a good way. It's It's just a meep. Like, I don't want to say it's boring because boring has a negative vibe to it. It's just a meep. I mean, it's a meep. The stripes not aligning, make it a meep. Yeah. Are the collar and jersey different colors? Nope. I think it's just the depth perspective here that's making it look. There's just some shadowing going on. Just on the transition there. Marbles on Thursday, not Friday. Marbles will be happening on Thursday on Twitch. If you're not following me on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/post-to-post. I cannot do Friday because I will be traveling to Prince Edward Island to visit the family and do some other things on the island. So Marbles will be on Thursday, not Friday. All right, let's move on. Ooh, the Sudbury Wolves. Wow, this one's a little shocking. Huh. Interesting. A mail time will be filmed. Absolutely. Horns. Matt says, I like it. Austin says, ding. High Hockey says, no. Kayla thinks this is great. Horns, one of the best so far. Someone says, stupid. Benjamin says, I downloaded Twitch just to watch you do marbles, and the logo looks weird. Thanks, Benjamin. Appreciate that. Kerwin says, I will literally spend $1,000 on this jersey. Wow. Jacob thinks Minnesota T-Wolves vibes. Colby says, horrible. Hayden says, this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it, Chief. Colby says, disgusting. Hockey High says, hell no. As a Sudbury native, why did you change the colors? That was my first impression. I was a little surprised by that. Mika says, that's something you would never wear. You would wear to a roller disco at a mall somewhere in Canada. Why Canada? Just because it's the OHL or because you think a lot of people have roller disco in Canada? I like it, but it needs some work. I think I like the green. I'm not sure about the gray, though. And I know that Wolves are gray, but I don't think the green and the gray go together. But I do like the green. To me, this is just a meep. I think it has a lot of potential. With just a few little tweaks, it's definitely a ding. But as it stands right now, probably a meep. Probably a meep for me. Someone says the green is just too much. Okay. Jacob says, very low ding, very high meep. What's in between a ding and a meep? Mika says, because Canada is the only place where someone would wear a jersey to a disco. I mean, that's not wrong. That's right. You were right. All right, let's move on to the last one. My favorite team, the Windsor Spitfires. Oh, snap. I'm usually overly critical on my favorite teams. Kev says yes. Aiden says, let's go Spitfires. Sweet Big Fat says ding. Isaiah says ding. Taylor says, looks like a giant tongue. It does. We got some horns in here. We got some womps. I see a baby's bib, says the casual caribou. Baby's bib. Wow. Lots of bibs. It's just a letter U. Looks like a slingshot. The bottom misses something, says Kayla. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. See, it's kind of an awkward shape. It almost looks like, I don't know, like not really a cape, but not really a poncho. I don't know. It looks like some kind of like specialty vest that you put over yourself and kind of strap in if you're working on the road or something, like a construction worker. Or, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. This to me is unfortunately a womp. My favorite team. I got to womp my favorite team's jersey here. The shape of the red looks like a uvula. I live in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, and I have season tickets to the Spitfires every year. They play in the WFCU Center. Nice. I feel like the curve on the bottom would make you look fat. Yeah, it probably would. And also being fat makes you look fat. So if you were fat and then wore this jersey, then you'd look extra fat. I can see that. I can see that. Man, that Toffoli signing was pretty good. I'm happy with that. I live in Windsor too. That's definitely a womp. All right, well, at least we agree. I don't know if anyone picked out this little detail though, and it might have been hard to see on your screen. But the numbers are actually two different colors, a gray and a white with split by a line. So, what do you guys think of that? The numbers specifically. I'm okay with the numbers. We can give a ding to the Spitfires logo for sure. Numbers is a womp. Yeah, I think they might need an outline of something. Alrighty. Well, that wraps up the entire OHL. You will see these jerseys ranked in an individual video. Have a decent idea of my ranking for the most part. I know my number one. I think I know my last one, but everything in between is kind of jumbled around in my head. So I will rank these in the standalone video sometime in the next 3 weeks. I kind of want to kind of spread out some jersey concept videos here and there. So yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. This wasn't a long live stream, but it was a fun one. We got to look at a league that I don't normally look at, which is pretty cool. Thank you, Justin and Mercer, for passing along those concepts. There's going to be a video released tomorrow of some concepts, and I think the next day is some logo concepts and some baseball logos coming as well. And yeah, I just released a video going over the free agency signings from the weekend. So if you haven't seen that, love it if you go check it out. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. Hope everyone's having a great day, a great weekend. I guess it's technically the start of the week. It feels like a Sunday for me, but it's actually a Monday because of the holiday. But thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a great night. Adios.